can see the mat looks really nice, so we won't see as many weeds there this year, which would be nice. I think this will save me hours of weeding later in the season, so it's definitely a worthwhile investment. I think this will last for a few years, and it just makes me happy knowing I don't have to weed this thing a little bit later this year. While all that was happening, I just got a delivery from Johnny's, no other, seeds. My seed order for the year, and yeah, I ordered a lot. Every year I am like, I don't really need any seeds because I'm collecting seeds and I'm planting at least 50% of my own seeds, and that's true, but I just get carried away with you know, buying seeds. So we got some winter squash, spaghetti squash, dill, a lot of dill. And then this was the main reason why I wanted to place this order. I just needed more carrot seed, because I think my carrots from last year will go to seed, but I don't think I'm gonna get that anytime soon. So I got the moonrise and the sunrise, and I think one of these two has something to do with harvesting earlier in the season. I have to double check, but I figured I'd just get both since I was ordering. And then we have some tomatoes called Strawberry Fields. One thing about Johnny's is peppers and tomatoes are pretty expensive, so 15 seeds or something, and it's like $6 or $7. So if you don't really want to pay for extra tomato seeds, just let your tomato plant grow a few extra tomatoes just all the way out, overripe, and then collect those, bring them inside, cut them in half, put them on a paper towel or a paper plate, let them dry for a few days. You know, remove all the extra juices and stuff that you can, but the rest can dry out. Leave it there for a few days on the windowsill, then put it in a brown paper bag and just put it somewhere until next year. You'll have, you know, hundreds of seeds for free. Over here we have Gershwin cucumbers. I think these are flowers, Snapdragon. Stock champagne, maybe also flowers. Early girl, these are tomatoes. I've always heard about these and never grew them, so that's going to be the only new addition for this year with tomatoes. I just started all my peppers, I think 2 or 3 days ago, and I probably, no joke, started 16 to 18 different types. I use trays that have 12 in each pack times 6, so you can start up to 72 different plants in each tray, and I did 2 trays, so 144 plants. I figured I'd try one additional pepper. Salanova, I grew this last year. It never bolted, so it lasted the entire season. Make that one of my key lettuces for this year. The downside is that Salanova was kind of expensive. Like, you get 250 seeds, and this was probably like $20. It's even more expensive if your packets fly away and you have to buy them again. In the last pack, we've got some cantaloupe, honeydew melons, winter squash, zucchini squash, salmon, no, straw flower. I think it's another flowers. I mostly bought what I haven't grown yet. For me, it's one of those things where I really only needed one seed. Like, I wanted more carrot seed, and it's like I might as well buy 50 other packs of seeds while I'm shopping. So I was gonna try to keep it easy today, work-wise, not get too crazy out here, and mostly just want to take care of some of these bigger weeds that I'm seeing. So I'm gonna put you on the time lapse. We're gonna take care of that, and let's do it. All right, well, I just finished doing a lot of cleanup in this side of the garden, and you can see from here it looks pretty good. So we took care of the matting up there, did a lot of weeding on each of these rows. I was hand weeding where the peas were over here, because I wanted to make sure I didn't pull up any peas if they were sprouting. You can see these are definitely peas. And I swept the rows a bit, then I made a mess, then I raked them a little bit, made a mess again, swept them again. Yeah, it's all good. The funny thing is though, I actually came out here thinking I was going to clean up this area first, and for the most part it isn't really that bad, but this is going to hopefully have a lot of little seeds germinating in it over the next few days. So I did want to just clean up some of the bigger weeds in here. I decided to do one more thing. I want to put some weed mat here too. I'm going to be working on a greenhouse back there for the majority of the summer, I think. And it's just going to be nicer if this area is nice and clean. So we're just going to go ahead and clean this up real fast. I'm going to try to get this done in 15 minutes, so it's 6:44. I'm going to try to be done with this by 7. So I'm going to put you on time lapse, and here we go. Finished at 6:53, so I don't know, it was like 8 minutes. And actually it's good that I did that quick because it's starting to rain now. So it's been a pretty good day of weeding and putting some weed matting down. So pretty much every little bit of this that you put down saves you, you know, hours of weeding throughout the year. Right now you might be thinking that looks pretty gross, and it looks nice with the steps and all that with the pavers. I assure you that that area is going to get out of control in about a month, and having that space the way it is now will be really nice, because I'll be able to put some potted plants there, be able to walk on it, and pretty much everything else is going to be green. So anyways, mosquitoes are starting to bite me, so I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.